there, and welcome to PGA Tour 2K23. My name's John McCarthy, and I am packing all the golf lessons. So I invite you to use these lessons to get you swinging that club like a pro and getting that little white ball around the course as best you can. Let's crack into it. Pull back on the swing stick to start your swing when you're a golfer. Good job on that one. After each shot, you will get feedback about your accuracy in the bottom right-hand corner. In the middle of that circle, there's a white stripe, and you need to keep your swing within that white stripe if you want your shot to be accurate. Good job. That's what we're looking for. And you're also going to receive feedback on your swing timing, and that's the meter that kind of wraps around the top of your swing accuracy indicator. Your backswing timing refers to the point at which you transition. That was well done. Congratulations, you've got the basics down. Okay, this is where we part ways, and all that's left for you is to choose a difficulty level, and then you can go ahead and customize your golfer in the My Player menu if you feel like it. If not, all good as well. We'll see you out there on the links real soon.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hi Luke, great to be with you guys. Now this group will be one to watch today. Lots of chatter on social media leading up to this pairing. We have a rookie on tour who has set very specific goals for themselves, and their first one is to beat their playing partner this week.
Love it, Henny. This will make for an extra layer of excitement. It always adds a bit more drama to an event when we can follow a competition within a competition. Can't wait to see what happens in our featured group throughout this tournament. And let's see what he can do here today. Where did that come from? That's not his style. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut.
And here we are with the third shot. Going with the pitching wedge here.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
And he's hit that inside the range. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Okay, steady now. 7 feet to the cup. Oh, just missed. Putting for bogey. Starting the round above par today.
Not what they're looking for. A little nervy out there so far.
Let's see what happens here on the second hole. Wow, that was just striped.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And now to Bubba Watson.
And this is a great opportunity, a great look from long range.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 25 feet from the cup. Can you hear those tweets? This is what they have left for birdie here.
Ooh, right by the hole. That'll sting a bit. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Sitting at 1 over for the day. And we've arrived at a par 3. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Going with the 7.
They've chosen to club down here.
Oh, terrific approach. And a chance for birdie here at the 3rd. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
Looking good.
And that will put them ahead of their rival. A great performance on this hole. And with that now, back to level par.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. This one might just sneak off the fairway. This lie's not great. That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. That was a gallant attempt. Bogey putt coming up here. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Here's a look at Bubba Watson from earlier.
An absolute beauty here. That one was definitely worth another look. Outstanding.
And let's see what that super shot did to the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the 5th. Oh, that was pure. Sitting at 1 over. Interesting choice of the driver here. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Most golfers these days, Rich, are quite generic style players. It's that hit it as far as you can, knock it on the green, try and hold some putts. But with Bubba Watson, we just got the artist back in the game, didn't we? We had someone who was prepared to do whatever it needed to be to get that ball in the hole. He's just astonishing to watch.
You know, to me, Luke, I think Bubba was born in the wrong era. I think he would have been better served with persimmon woods, balata golf balls, and blades, and I think that he would be an even bigger impact on the game than he currently is, if that's even possible. I watch what he does with the modern equipment, and it's mind-blowing. He's one of the few players, Luke, that I will actually go in the driving range and watch hit golf shots because it is so fun to watch him aim 30 yards left and just try and hit these big sweeping hooks and fades and I mean, it's just unbelievable what he can do with the golf ball. His eye-hand coordination is simply the best in the game.
A 7-footer right here.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Yeah, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Moments ago, a beautiful shot happened on the course. Let's take a look at it. Bubba Watson's known for some of his artistry. Let's take a look. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Nicely done.
Second shot here on the 6th. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. And he's down there. You got a read?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? A par putt on the table. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Next up is this par 4 hole. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. Second shot here on the 7th. Oh, well played. Let's take a look back at this just moments ago. This is an absolute belter by Bubba Watson. Take a look. And back to the course with the live action. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, so close. Oh, that's too bad. 4 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for par here.
And there it is. Currently at +1 for the day. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes. Going with the 5-iron here. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Good shot there.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 20 feet from the cup.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
That's one of those putts that you're proud of at the end of a round. They all add up.
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4. Oh, that was pummeled. Great drive.
And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 180 yards. What a drive that was. F1, watch out.
Going with the 6-iron here. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Okay, let's get back to the action.
Chance to move up into the top 20 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make here.
It was on a good line.
Just a short putt remaining here.
All right, a big day today. The cut will be made, and this player isn't guaranteed of their spot through the first 36 holes.
Just above the cut line currently. It is a nervous time indeed for this player.
Let's see what happens here at the 10th hole. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. A chance to go under par here if he can just keep the bogeys off the card. Attaboy, good shot. Here's a look for Bubba Watson from earlier. Lining up for his second. Playing from around 150 yards here. 5 shots off the lead.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Oh, good look at a birdie here.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
And that's a long-range bomb. And rest assured their rival will be looking over their shoulder. That shot so good, we need to have another look.
What an amazing putt from way out.
Now 4 back after that hole. Teeing off here at the 11th. Choosing the 9-iron here. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Nothing sweeter than a draw like that. Let's get back to it, shall we? This one's from downtown.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Ouch, that hurts. A par putt awaits. Trailing by 4 strokes. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. This one might roll into the rough. Henny, how's that ball lying?
Oh, no. This is nasty. Just no.
That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. This lie won't be too bad in the first cut. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Yeah, this is lovely. And how about that for confidence? Going right at the pin here in the midst of their rivalry with Bubba Watson. Love seeing that sort of play.
He's currently tied for 11th.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 140 yards. Over 300 yards from the tee as well. That's pretty solid.
This one's heading towards the rough, I think. That got a little out of control, I think.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? 15 feet to the cup.
Trying to save par here.
If it's up, it could be in. There it is. He's currently tied for 13th. Let's see what happens here at the 14th. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle.
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
Sitting at 2 under, just outside the top 10 on the leaderboard. Going with the 8-iron here. Yeah, quality shot that.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
A spot in the top 10 awaits if they can make this putt. That's frustrating. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Just 3 feet to the cup. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
And now we can take a look at how that wonderful play affects the leaderboard. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. And he's safely on the green. Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Oh, so close, but an easy par.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
He finds himself in a share of 13th. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
They're thinking of going for this one, guys. Ooh, yeah, no, not where they wanted to go. This one's left.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in two and get rewarded for it.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we?
This putt for a spot in the top 5.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
And down it goes for an eagle. And that will take him to 4 under.
Canada's Brooke Henderson currently in the lead as we head to the next tee.
You've arrived at a par 4.
Coming off an eagle at the last, momentum on their side for this player.
Well, this is bold. Their eyes are opening up, headed for the green. I just love the aggressive play there, Rich.
Oh, how about that shot? Taking out the big stick and going ahead and knocking her on. Love it.
It's tracking. Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player. No one shapes a shot better than Bubba Watson. Have a look at this. This was his 4th shot. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look.
And with that hole, this player is currently tied for first with Brooke Henderson.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18. Nicely done. Keep focused on that flag while playing to this elevated green. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Wow, what a shot. This putt coming up is for birdie. And with that putt, concludes this players' round. And there you have it, folks. At the end of the opening round, they find themselves in top spot. Not bad, eh, Rich?
Just a slim lead with 1 round to go. There could be some fireworks in this final round.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin.
Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Hi, I'm Luke Helvey, alongside Rich Beam. It's been great to have your company here. And Rich, we're into the final round now. What's our next player dealing with as they get it underway?
Should be a lot of nerves. They got the lead. They've been sleeping on it overnight. That is never an easy thing to do. Almost an uncomfortable situation at times, but they are playing well, so they have that confidence going into the final round. But this is going to be a tough afternoon ahead.
Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens.
Well, I think they're attacking this one, taking it on in 2. I like their style.
It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
Oh, you set yourself up with an eagle opportunity. That's disappointing. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Beautiful shot.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
And with that hole finished, they're currently in the lead, with Brooke Henderson following in second.
Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. And now we go to the 13th, where this happened just a moment ago. Okay, time to return to the action. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yeah, this is straight back into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
opting for the 5-iron. Needs this to kick a bit left.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
This one's for birdie. Oh, what a stroke. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
It's Brooke Henderson coming off a birdie on her last hole, and that will take her to 2 shots off the lead.
And gaining ground on the leader. Things are getting tight coming down the stretch.
Going with the 5-iron here.
They've decided to club up.
Pretty good shot there.
And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Just didn't drop. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is what they have left for par.
He's currently sitting in first place.
And a par 4 awaits at this next hole. Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line.
Rich, Canadian golf has had a number of people to be able to hang their hat on over the years. Obviously, most recent on the men's side, Mike Weir is a major winner. But the impact that Brooke Henderson has had on the game seems to have been even more significant.
It has been, and she doesn't carry the mantle just for women's golf in Canada. She carries the mantle for Canadian golf in general. She's such an amazing, delightful young lady to be around. Her personality is infectious. She's just a good soul. And she carries that around to the golf course. I mean, 2-time major winner. But what I'm impressed about most with her game, Luke, is the fact that, you know, she is such a long hitter in the game. You don't quite see too many women in the game right now that they don't talk about hitting it long like we do in the men's game. But make no bones about it, she hits it a long way out there. That gives her a massive advantage over some of the other players, and that's why she is such a prolific winner on the LPGA.
Oh, that was such a good stroke.
That's very impressive.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
Leading by a couple after that hole. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th.
That tee shot looks pretty good.
Time to catch up with the Canadian Brooke Henderson. Our player currently in second, making a really great shot.
4th shot here.
Let's return to live play now. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
They're setting up this next shot into quite an elevated green, Luke.
Going with a 3-wood here.
Oh, they look like they're taking this on in 2.
Gee, it's metronomic here. Green after green. Gee, golf looks easy when you're playing like this.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Like the look of this one. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot.
This player is putting for fun.
Still in the lead now after that hole. And coming off the eagle, feeling quite proud of themselves. A big chance here at the next. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Good shot there, Beamer. 8 feet to the cup.
So far, so good.
And a quick glimpse at the leaderboard now. And this player holds the lead, with Brooke Henderson close behind in second. Teeing off here at the 7th.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Here's some action from just a moment ago.
This is how you do it 7 days a week.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
Should find the green. Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
That's a touch of class.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And down it goes.
Let's head to the next. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Going with the 5-wood. This one needs to kick left.
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
Second shot here.
And back to the play, shall we? This would be a great up and down from this spot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Straight out of the top drawer.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Currently 13 under for the event.
Next up is this two-shot hole.
That's the kind of strike that's going to make them come back every day of the week. From around 140 yards here.
Downwind on this shot.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
This one is all over it.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
This one's online. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 to play.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Not bad. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
And he's safely on the green with that shot.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Ooh. An opportunity to make a par here. That one's come up short.
I hate to use the word choke, Luke, but that's exactly what happened there. A flat out choke.
Leading by 4 strokes after that one. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. Woo, back there, horsey. That should set up another chance. What's in front of them, Henny?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
This one's looking good.
Ooh, right by the hole.
Putting for a par now.
And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
You've arrived at a par 5. second shot here on the 12th. This one should find the rough. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Straight into the water. Time now for the fourth shot. This is their fifth shot. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
He's looking at 20 foot. This will be a good putt to hole. This is what they have left for bogey.
Come on, don't be shy.
Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard. Our leader is enjoying a three-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. From about 100 yards.
Wind's blowing from left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
Look out left.
Is that what they had in mind?
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Well, you like the look of those hands.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Currently in first position. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. Wonderfully played. Taking aim from about 180 yards here. Currently leading by 3. Going with the hybrid. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
That is hunting for the hole.
And you hold it. What a monster.
Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
And with that hole finished, they're currently in the lead, with Brooke Henderson following in second.
And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there. Surely it's going to.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
And anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes place.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
Man, people usually don't go that far on vacation. What a drive.
Interesting choice of the driver here. That's going to find the water, sadly. And here we are with their 4th.
Now a 3-shot lead over the field.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Playing within their comfort zone there. And he needs this to save par. That was a gallant attempt. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. This looks good.
Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey.
It's Brooke Henderson coming off a birdie on her last hole, and that will take her to 2 shots off the lead. Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it. Lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
That's heading into the rough, I think. Time to catch up with the Canadian Brooke Henderson. Here's a great shot from our player currently in second. Let's get back to it, shall we? Second shot here on the 17th. Ooh, that almost went down.
And he's down there. You got to read.
This one will run uphill.
That's the way to bounce back. Good way to make up for the bogey at the last.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings.
Well, what a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
Absolutely massive and right down the fairway.
And they're playing from about 140 yards out.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
This one's looking pretty good.
That's well played. Pin high.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Ladies and gentlemen, they've just won their first ever PGA Tour event. Rich, what do you think's going through their mind right now?
Nothing. They're confused about everything right now. I tell you, you win and you can't believe it just happened. You really just have no idea. You're shocked. It's a great feeling.
Well, what a memorable moment this is, Rich.
Players never forget their first ever PGA Tour win, nor will this player. Great job.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.